gonna be on position 5, or most likely not gonna be a position.
Versus a Spirit Breaker already on the table, I would really rather they didn't.
Yeah, I kind of see it the same way as well. It would be it'll be really weird if they would go for something like that. So yeah, please don't do it. Please don't do it. It's not good though. Who knows? Stream Protector and the Gyro, at least when it comes to the laning phase, are amazing together.
Yes, absolutely. But yeah, and especially if you want to lane it like this, because we've seen the Lion pick up in the previous game. The way that they play it is they wait until level 3 on the Lion. You've got 2 points in the stun and 1 in the hex, and you pick off with the Spirit Breaker as the Pogba comes in. Very nice.
There he is.
But that happens when the support and the core are split off from each other, and you think you're having a support off in the jungle when really the SP is going to come in. Treant doesn't play like that. He just hugs whoever is on his lane and stays out there annoying the main enemy laner, the offlaner. So I do think that, you know, if this was a Gyrocopter lane, they'd do pretty well, but I think in general the Treant is really good for the lane versus these two.
So I really want something that goes into the backlines. These two heroes, Pugna and Lion, they have to die. They have to be found and killed, or found at least. Because if the Pugna is giving someone HP, and the Lion, you always have to be thinking, where is he? Where is he? Where is he? You cannot play Dota. So we get our answer. It's not going to be a Gyro in the safe lane. It will be a Morphling. So Morphling Treant, at least once they do pick up their hero that's going to be finding the backlines, the Morphling can easily come in and assist. Plus, turning into the Spirit Breaker is actually pretty good for the hero.
Oh yeah, Morph turning in Spirit Breaker is awesome. And on top of that, the main saving method from the Pugna, which is the Decrepify, does not work all that well versus Morphlings, who are going to present you with a bunch of magical damage as well.
There's the backline, right? Plus the Purge, so you do not care much about the Decrepify.
Your turn to pick.
You can go into the backlines to find the heroes. You give a lot of vision. You're very hard to kill. I like the Brewmaster. I think it is a very smart pick from Clean. For some reason, I'm always forgetting this hero. In my mind, the Brewmaster can even be picked up.
10 seconds remaining.
But in this game, it's a little bit different from what we're seeing currently.
5 seconds remaining.
It is, with the Lion, always burst potential, right? So if you're not careful, you can very easily die before getting your ulti off.
It is very possible, and especially if they get a decrep first as well. Like, the pick-off potential from the Dudley boys is once again absolutely out of this world. But Kalini this time very definitely have their own advantage here, because it's going to be very hard for the Dudley boys to pick up enough team fighters in these last 2 picks in order to make up for the fact that you're already up versus both the Overgrowth as well as the Primal Split.
It's not easy for sure, but we saw in the previous game that the Dudley boys, they didn't really go for huge team fights until they were certain that they had the items to deal with what their enemies had to offer. So I'm still looking at these 3 heroes, and of course you're gonna have 2 more, but of course these 3 heroes as pretty mobile. They like to move around the map, and they want to isolate a hero and then kill him. So I wouldn't be surprised if they're completely dodging on the engagements, but I guess that's where the Chain Protector comes in. So if you're dodging the engagement, the Chain Protector can find you. Secondly, he can heal towers. This is a perfect anti-mage game, actually.
And magic. Yes.
Prepare for battle.
Oh man, because the Brewmaster does not do good in lane versus the AM whatsoever.
It's how I live.
Matchup. I mean, it does go back and forth a bit, but overall favorable for the anti-mage even into the late game. And
who we fight?
The amount of space that's going to be bought for this man is huge.
Yeah, they have quite a lot of it. They have tower pressure, as we mentioned. They have a lot of mobility around the map.
Hardly see nothing down here.
Klee isn't that great really versus the anti-mage, and a lot of the heroes in the mid lane that would provide it.
You smell something?
Actually, are just gonna be a great mana void target. So
when's the murder start?
Yes.
I think Klee are in a very uncomfortable position.
Once
30
again,
seconds
going
to
into their last
battle.
pick between a rock and a high place, because yeah, the overgrowth's not going to do anything
Yep.
versus the mantis style. The brewmaster's never going to hit this AM with anything. Jarcopter rocket doesn't need to hit either.
Always wanted to go
Just
this
going
way.
to take out that adds Earth Spirit in the meantime. By the way, chat has provided us with the answer why the Dudley Boys logo looks so it's because it's WWE wrestler logo. That's the barbed wire.
Always on
Axe is
my trail.
impressed.
So, no budding graphic
see what
designers were
impresses
harmed
me.
in my
For me, the
takedowns.
battle never stops.
Okay, makes sense. For
Just
some
follow my
reason,
trail.
a couple of last days, I've been getting a billion WWE
Just follow my tail.
shorts coming out on my YouTube feed. So I have no idea how I did.
Trending time.
Me neither, but now it's clearly your fault.
Uh-huh.
Makes sense, right? Though I don't know, Kips. I've heard that actually when it comes to martial arts and fighting, that you
I'm
are
king.
the better of the two. So I'm not so sure.
No,
I
that now.
have by now learned enough so that I can kick you without falling over.
Hey, did you hear?
Okay. Then we are still you're still not
Yeah.
at the level.
Check back in the year.
Yeah, check back in the year.
Leave it.
Hopefully I can still hold my own. As Dudley Boys, they ban out the Queen of Pain, they pick up a Pango. Again, very mobile hero, does well when there's
I'll
not a
suss
lot of
it.
stuns. When you get the ulti off here, if you have a way to get out of the overgrowth,
Pause it,
you're pretty
headland.
much untouchable. So I love it. A lot of melee heroes
What's a
might
warning
be
shot?
good, and maybe the anti-mage as well.
It's all on the
that
way.
might be good versus the anti-mage, are bad at laning versus the Pango. Pango deals with every
That's
single
the one.
mid laner that is actually a melee hero quite
Yeah,
well.
still nah. Yeah, I
Yeah,
see it.
and Klee set themselves a little up for that pick as well by banning out the puck themselves. So
Yep.
the Pangolier,
Uh-huh.
I was saying how it would be hard for the Dudley Boys to grab enough team fight in one go, but Pangolier is much like
Want to
Brewmaster
see
team
what we
fight
do
in
around
one, so
here?
they definitely have a good way
couldn't stop
to at
me.
the very least play the team fight, see if they can get anything out of it before they
Yep.
disengage or not. And once again, all three of their cores can disengage and engage at a
I'll do the
distance.
right
All
way.
of their cooldowns are really low. Their draft philosophy
I'm
is so
king.
clear over
Not
on Dudley
literally.
Boys, and you love to see it. They very clearly draft themselves the same types of lineups, even when
Got
they
me
have different
scrod.
heroes, so they can still play the same style. Of course, sponsored by Team
Tails
Clean, not
explode.
banning the Spirit Breaker this time.
What an
Kami is
egg!
explaining something to his team.
No worries.
Tell me what he's saying to them, right? You know their draft, you
How
have
you like
seen
my
them
rig?
play, you know what he's telling his team. What is he explaining right now in a
This
way
way.
how they should play Dota for him to win?
Yeah, I imagine that
Go
this
this way.
is mostly about how to enable him to actually pull out the Morphling versus AM
Wicked.
matchup, which is something that is doable. Like I'd say that's about a
What's over here?
a 40-60, I'd say Morphling AM. And
wanna see
a
something really
lot of it
cool?
is about keeping keeping the AM down so he
What do you
doesn't
reckon?
hit his big window
You
at the
crossed
same
the
time as the
line.
Morphling, basically. So I wonder if this was mostly about the way the map is going to be played, but
I'll
I
lead the way.
have to guess here because I am not nearly as good at
Time to kill something?
as Green is.
Okay, so we're gonna have time to talk
I'm king.
about all the strategies, all of the ways that the Morphling can actually deal with the anti-mage, but we're also
See
gonna
a
be seeing
marksman?
it firsthand in game 2.
That is the way I like to do it. I
Now
like to
you
see the players just show us.
Yeah, but Kami, I very
Got
rarely
heaps
see
of
him. He was
Well, ain't
looking
this
kind of
cute?
aggressive, right? If you look into his eyes through the camera, he was really doing his best to explain to his team
Not
what
yet.
they are supposed to do, which means that he sees a clear way for victory
Yep.
in this.
Radiant's courier
game.
has
I
been
don't know if I agree
slain.
though, because I would argue that the Dudley Boys
Incoming.
lineup is much easier to play, and if you play it to its full potential, the Dudley Boys lineup, that it wins.
Oh
On
yeah,
paper, it should
gold.
win.
Just follow my tail.
Agreed with that. I guess I'm going to come
always
off
on
as like a real
trail.
coach here again, but like the way
Just
that
dessert.
Tammy, that Dream was talking to his team
Time
right
to
now,
die.
if you are in a matchup as a carry that you need some extra help with, or you need something, or even if you're in a
That's
very
the one.
good matchup but your team is going to have trouble, talk to them, reassure them. Like,
Don't
one
you do
of your
something?
jobs as a carry is not just to carry, but also to confirm to your team that you're going to do
Tails
that,
are
and which
so-
way you're going to do that. And I promise you're going to be winning more. Because your
It's how
team's
I
not
live.
going to be like, why are we on this earth only to suffer? It's like, no, we're suffering for this guy to carry
One
us
in the
because he
group.
told us.
Okay, makes sense. Makes sense. Okay, guys, we have died 30 times, and the enemies have 20,000 gold lead, but we have been given instructions, and we're gonna follow
Sure.
them.
Here comes double the fun.
We don't
But our
get
Morphling told us that would be fine as long as he gets front.
that. Do you think
That changes the entire scenario.
Yeah.
I need to get
Do you
myself a
think
new
that
shooting
in
rig
his,
if this
speech
keeps up?
there, it was,
Yeah.
guys, even if we're losing 30,000 gold, I'm gonna win, blah blah blah, or was it, guys?
Yeah, I see
don't
it.
No,
get
these-
to a point where we're losing like that.
No,
Later.
neither. Because it needs to be positive instructions, not negative. Like, telling people to not do something. Have you ever told anybody not to do something and then seen the light in your eyes go on?
I'm under attack.
No,
Always a
no,
stick
never
here.
happened to me in my life. I always practice
It's more for
positive
fun than
reinforcement,
sport.
right?
Now
Just
Exactly.
kidding.
Because you're a good Dota player.
Yeah, and if it's not Dota, I go with the
Got any
I
scrub?
dare you to cross this line. So that's a smarter way
I'll
to
make
go.
you
Then
famous.
don't cross this line. That'll be,
Hang on, of course.
They're being very
Get a bit
considerate
caught up
here
there?
during the laning stage, by the way, without
Uh-huh.
slaughtering each other, so that we can
Axe is
just,
glad that your
flame
bottom
each other
tower
for a bit.
is not
Because
Axe's
at this point in the last
problem.
game, we already had 4 kills, but
Did you see a
Morphling not nearly as easily intimidated as a Spectre by those charges from
blood
Kasih, and of
trails?
course till the end is going to be providing him with great trading opportunities.
Who's gonna get the kills here in the laning phase games? Like, let's be real, okay? As I say that, the gyro
I'll do
is
the right
dropping
way.
low. No, not even close, right? Not
No.
even close to dying there. I knew he was gonna live. Both him and Hakoda are very,
It's
very
all on the
healthy
way.
at the moment. As Yuma comes forward, that blink, now gonna be important.
Leave it.
Yep, and Laze is going to suffer in his lane a bit once the
I'll
AM
assess it.
starts to really lay into him. He's gonna have to take what he can get on the
No, this way.
Brewmaster while he still has mana.
And Hakoda goes down.
I'll lead the way.
Okay, I guess 1J does have some kill potential,
Thanks
but
to
really when we
Movistar.
look at it, the last laning phase in the previous game had much more in terms of the ability to kill each other than in this game.
Yeah,
Get
and
in,
especially the supports, right? We had the extremely fragile Skyride mage over there as well.
All sorts
We
of
had a Spectre that really with a lot of aggression,
Don't let him
and this
hide
tree is taking so much damage right
you
now.
could be
He
a
lived for
problem.
so long.
Yeah, this is the thing. The Treant in the lane versus the Spirit Breaker and the Line is
Drinking
much
time.
better than the Gyro. Why? Because he likes to be close to the creeps. He doesn't really care.
No worries.
But he got isolated a little bit. He got too far out and immediately he
Yeah.
was punished. And that is something that's gonna happen versus these two heroes.
I'm all snapped out.
So he had to relearn that lesson here, but
Let's do this the easy
I'm sure
way.
that if he sticks with his Morphling, it's all going to be alright. The Morphling himself is also getting
Awakening.
pushed to some pretty low numbers. And mid lane,
Honestly, this is
these
about
two
all I need
heroes,
to get
this
started.
used to be a more even
Who we
matchup,
fight?
but still, the fact that you now have a universal
Anyone know where
damage
we're
scaling
going?
over on that Void Spirit, like he's just so much better at every single phase in the game.
Right
I'm
back.
so surprised actually, because let's say if Penguin should usually do well versus these melee heroes, as you're constantly punching them, you get the
Like
you get
Axe,
You don't even
the
disarm
dire
them anymore.
structures cannot be hurt.
That is true, and then there's no need in
couldn't
getting a
stop
one
me.
shot at all as well.
Exactly.
That is very true. As
I'm
also if
king.
you lose the water room, the Pango won't get it, so he's already struggling in the mana department.
Pause it, peddler.
Meaning that we might see Azante go back to the base. We'll see what he decides to do, but it's not gonna be good for his
I don't
CS
normally
either way.
go for footwear, but these are kind of nice.
He's
Yeah.
really getting zoned by Hakoda here. He's more than happy to
Put
trade
you
it.
in the seat.
Right before 1J comes by, yeah, that's normal.
I'm keen. I'm under attack.
A lot of people are He's continuing
Did
with
not
the
catch you
aggression.
littering,
It
bro.
might be taking longer to get kills. And there's the charge from mind control. He surprised Kami, but the thing is, he got the
Killing spree!
Acorn in your
There's not
eye.
gonna be one for the
I'll lead the
Morphling as
way.
well. That would be too lucky.
Tail, try it. You couldn't stop me.
So what are we expecting? Who's gonna be rotating first? Who's gonna be trying to kind of break the
We're all good
stalemate of the
here.
laning stage first?
Sweet as Cass.
Honestly, I think that would be
Probably the right way.
a teleport rotation from.
No
I'm
worries.
going to say Hakoda.
Uh-huh.
We're going to be seeing that Pugna make his
This
way over towards the bottom lane. See if they can
Sure.
add some extra pressure to this tower here, because the anti-mage is pretty fine on his
Yeah, I
own,
see it.
right?
Yeah, pretty amazing there. He just gets the mana.
He included exposed.
Actually, they have the Elven. He's
Drinking
standing his
time.
ground. He's like, I'm not gonna run. I'm gonna
Yeah, he
fight
doesn't run
until the
anymore.
very end. And well, in the end,
Got
he
his
was
grant.
winning at some point there. But another Nether Blast made sure that he was gonna be the one to die. Really coming in handy. While 9 class, he's gonna be rotating to the mid lane. They need to secure
That's
the
the
power
one.
for the Pangas. His lane is already going well. Not as he
It's
would
how I
want
live.
it.
No, that is exactly
Anyone know
not
where
how
we're
you
going?
wanted it. Young Genie, with his deny advantage, already has level 6, while Az had to
One in the
kill a creep wave just to get this rolling thunder up. And
He
it's
should
just
have gone for
smart
the
to
I'm always on the right
Yeah.
trail.
get a kill, but that's
The enemy's middle tower has surrendered to gravity!
I
Yeah.
don't think it's worth it. That haste
Killing spree!
was pretty important, though he did get his ball refilled by the Pugna, right?
yeah, it will, but you would have really loved to have that haste rune, and the haste rune over in the hands of the Void Spirit. Ooh, that's a problem.
Yeah, you can go aggressively with your acid steps and still have a way to get yourself out.
Exactly.
If you want to use it now immediately on
Keep the
the
journal.
where is he going?
I
Oh,
I
he
love
leave
knows
that
this.
dying path out.
Yeah, he smells them. and
Better
his
not end up
Pugna.
anywhere
And he
sus.
does get himself away, so
Just
the
follow my
haste
trail.
on the Void Spirit, it seems to not have given a lot to the side of Glee, which I think is very important for the
Who we
Lightning Boys.
fighting?
Yeah. That is.
It's all on the way.
Yeah, because he got left alone. For,
Your middle tower
rotation
is
power,
under
so
attack.
it
I'll
gets-
suss it.
Takes a bunch of hate for it, and Young G has now gotten to pick up 9 class as well.
Yeah, once again,
No, this
Your
way.
middle tower is under attack!
line. So the haste did come in.
follow my
Dominating!
The Pango, he was rotating to the bottom lane, and this is just so
Wins
good
the
for
movie
Team
star.
Blue, right? They are pressuring the bottom lane, they're forcing out the rotation, and then the Lion is dying
Leave
in
it.
the mid lane. So they're really communicating well and giving each other a lot of info.
Wasn't Hitler.
And that puts Team Clean in a lot
You smell
better
something?
position here right now as the laning stage. Don't want to say
blood
draws to him,
trails?
but certainly the supports are on the move right now.
Yeah, for sure.
Uh-huh.
Mind control has been alone for the longest of times.
use that.
Nutrients is starting to rotate. Dakota, he's the one
Uh-huh.
to get the regen, but of course it does get.
Dire structures are
his lanes.
fortified!
Well, now we have the low levels.
Fully fortified! Hides behind that you can't even
Is the
imagine!
mana void enough? Yes, Yuma says no.
Like it. Feel distracted.
No, that double bracer, man. There's some.
The
some
enemy's
raindrops
bottom
rolling through as
tower
well.
has
I
fallen!
cannot press
Would
R.
have been faster
He's gonna
with
get some help
axe!
instead, but unfortunately, one day also shows up. That's not that. That doesn't help you, Dakota.
Oh, actually, they're going for the for. Oh, he got the sticks off, and he got the healing lotus off. Now Yuma, you're very much dead. Lace is the one who gets the kill, and Yuma will be taken down. They thought they had him, but the Lion, he used the
Always
stun
Your
to
top
the hex.
tower is under attack!
Down on the
Again.
screen, and I thought he had another lockdown there.
Yeah.
The second that the sticks
Yikes.
and the healing lotus were used, it was over.
I don't care about money.
Yep, that could have gone a little smoother, but they felt a little pressed about it as well, right? Yuma's very annoyed that people already showed up and that this took longer than he wanted, and get there you see it. Blaze gets the stick off.
Yeah, nah. It's not.
Never supposed to happen, and they have to pay.
Time to kill something?
Young G.
Just about. Yes, sir. Hang on,
easy
course.
step away. So the only thing they can
See my
steal
point?
is a big camp, which is not what they came for. Youngji is having a great game this
Nah,
time
yeah.
around. In mind control, he's being very annoyed
Go, go,
because
go.
he's all alone for a very long time and now surrounded by 3 heroes. He already used the charge. Now it's gonna be showing you how it's done.
I'm
Kami
keen.
goes onto mind control and gets himself a kill. Klee
Gap it.
starting off this game too. Amazing.
What an egg! I'm king.
Yep, and that's really a lot of that has to do with Youngji having such a good game right now that they're
What?
rotating both
This
of
way.
these supports to mid to see if they can get that tower of his down, but the rune control
My
keeps
tail's
on
a sail.
being lacking.
Food. What an dip this way.
He goes forward. He'll
Yeah.
Mega kill! Double kill!
He's not up on the high ground already. They're gonna be splitting up. It is gonna be a one for nothing.
It's how I
But
live.
without the rolling thunder, it's not gonna be as easy to pressure that mid lane tower.
Sure.
You don't have that safety net anymore, and you lost another rune.
You couldn't
The
stop me.
nevertheless, though, still being super annoying here as they're gonna try to heal up this tower, but it takes so long.
This way.
Yeah, that's. You don't even see those points being taken very often.
Just follow
anymore,
my
just because
tail.
of the insanely slow speed.
Swashbuckles.
Anyone know
Down
where
a
to
bit,
go?
but doesn't matter.
The enemy has a bone to pick with your middle tower. Killing spree!
Always.
But
Hey, you!
2-man, 3-man, but here just a nice disperse from Team Clique to make sure
Who
that
we
they
fight?
don't
The enemy has a bone to pick with your middle tower.
Which is not that easy in
It's
a
all
small
on the
little
way.
choke point either.
Your middle tower is under enemy's top tower. Your middle tower has been denied. Axe lights.
Slight gold lead. All of the cores
I'll
on the
lead the
side of
way.
Lee are over their counterparts, which is huge. And how to charge onto the
Trending
muzzle, but he
time.
got the attribute shift off, so you're not killing
Got
him.
any
Kami
scrog?
should be safe.
No. They should be safe from these kinds of pickoffs
You
for a
smell
while. And
something?
we saw in the previous game how important the Lincoln Sphere for Youngji was in order to enable them to
Hang on, course.
split
Your
push out
bottom
these waves
tower
themselves
is
in the
under
game.
attack.
But a Morphling can do that without a Lincoln Sphere as well, just because he's such a hard target.
My tail's a sail.
Okay, they're charging 1J.
Your
Is this a
bottom
kill?
tower is
Get
under
the attribute
attack.
strike,
See
should
it.
be able to
Yeah.
finish him off. Very nicely done. In just a second, they're also gonna get rid of the Watcher as Stream Protector
Any blood trails?
coming into the fight with Young G. He wants to go forward.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Raze comes over.
always on
He's
the
not
right
gonna be
trail.
able to get close. If the two of them have connected, maybe they go through with the chase.
Thanks, the
This
murder
way,
stack.
it just wasn't worth it.
Piece of
And
piss.
see another charge. He is
No worries.
fed up with being sidelined with this game, but
Snap loose.
yeah, one step ahead of him this time.
Yeah,
I
they
mean,
are.
for now, right? This is still a
Unstoppable!
Spirit Breaker we're talking about. He's not going to have the most amazing
Just
Midas
follow my
time, but the
trail.
fact is that he's going to have one.
Sure. Why not? Great idea. There, yes. And always remember. Sorry,
So, good luck.
Mega kill!
But
time to
we're looking towards mostly now with
Unstoppable! Double kill!
Exactly. It may be hard to kill him, but he's not ignored yet. You have to wonder if Control
This just now.
is just taking the gag for him. The
he has too much. He has too much.
Your
HP.
bottom
He's
tower
getting 9
is
plus
under
damage.
attack.
So it's a
Oh,
1-1.
Axe's glad that your bottom tower is not Axe's problem.
That bug got dropped to the ground. Actually, Morphling, he made a mistake!
Yeah.
Oh, he started.
Oh, no.
He started actually shifting to agility, and now that's gonna be a disaster for him. At
Perseverance.
least they will punish mind control, but that's such a nice turnaround. We've seen it in the previous game as well when Kami gets caught. His team is
Don't you
doing
do
so
something?
well, but he's not gonna be doing good at all. Maybe he should have given himself
Wicked.
the speeches. What?
Time to
Banco
flush
is
him
just
out.
sending 3 of their heroes away.
Relentless.
yeah, well, since Zapango just got his defusal delivered, I
That's the
think that is
one.
the correct decision actually.
Okay.
But yeah, like the Morphling, I
I'm
wasn't even watching him anymore, but he has absolutely no issue. He throws himself onto the low ground in full vision of
Your
enemies.
top
So
tower
he
is
basically
under
can't
attack.
see
Yeah,
them
nothing
anymore.
to
There's
it.
no way for him to react to any of that, even if he had more HP.
And he did everything right. He came in with HP, he lost all of his mana, he used all of his HP as well.
I'm keen.
Not gonna be off. This
tower
is how you
is
use
being
the spells.
hacked to
Now,
pieces.
they're going to be finishing off a Coda as well. Beautifully done by Kami. Definitely showing up in this fight. And
Your top
well,
tower
kind of,
is being
amazing
hacked to pieces.
what he allowed himself to do.
Yep. No, that's a good way to redeem yourself, and it's also kind of necessary for your mental, for your trust in yourself, right? Slays. Does he have enough smashing to stick charge?
He has the healing below him, so he should be able to live a little bit for longer.
Your
Here,
bottom
places now,
tower
it's
is
a matter
under
of the
attack.
Anti-Witch being part of the
Radiant's
fray.
towers are
He'll be able to get the
fortified,
kill, and now,
just like
that is where the
axe.
Young taking a lot of damage there as well. Plus,
Your bottom tower is under attack. I've seen ruins that look better than your bottom tower.
But now, he's just using them perfectly.
No, this way.
Yeah, that's about it. I think right now we're in a part of the game where Team Klee, with the amount of mana burn that there is
What?
over on the
This
side of Dudley Boys, they can't really afford to fight unless they already get off the
Yeah, I
front
see
split.
it.
Anything else is just going to lead to them not being able to do
One
any
in the
damage for either because they don't have mana anymore or for fear that they're going to
Leave
Axe
it.
does not pick
They
sides.
need
But Axe is on
that
your
mana
side.
split in the front to stop off
Did you see a branch?
some of these terrifying damaging abilities from
Or
side
the
of Dudley
Pango
Boys.
needs to die. That's the
Yeah.
I'll do the right
other
way.
thing. But how do you
How
kill?
do
We
you,
talked about.
do you see that happen?
Find the branch.
I don't.
No.
No, this way.
The Spirit Breaker.
Killing spree!
Now he's gonna be getting himself away. Stop it. He does have that Lincoln Sphere, so mind control actually surrounded by enemy heroes. He didn't have much choice there. Runs into the Ether Remnant and will be taken down. So not too bad for Klee.
No, not too bad at all. Turning that aggression around and now they have
This is a good opportunity to
They're
learn.
going to have to leverage that. The problem is, of course, that as soon as you press the primal split and Dudley Boys gets disengaged, which they of course are very good at doing, they're gonna have a free next couple of minutes.
What on earth was that all about?
Get it back up.
It's epic. Nice shield crash there. Mindclass has put himself in a very uncomfortable position. Lincoln Sphere catches the Hex. So Mindclass will
I'm
pretty
always
much
on the
be
right
useless
trail.
in that fight as the charge is coming through. They see the trip protection. You on the other side of the map is killing the hobbles. Doesn't really
Hey,
give any
you
extra
ever been
gold
shot?
to his enemies. And it will be Klee. Go for
Just
the
follow
push
my
here.
tail.
They probably should, but on the side they found mind control yet again. Nether Strike not gonna be happening. That's Antic in a
Pause,
lot of trouble,
Hitler.
especially because the overgrowth is ready. There's one route. There's gonna be another one. They're gonna wait for the Ether Remnant first. There's the route. They're waiting for the illusory. He goes to the side. He will get to the low ground,
I'll
but
lead
not
the way.
enough. Not far away, my friend. As Kami will drown him with the adaptive strike.
Your
A
top
big
tower
fight
is under
for Klee,
attack.
As
Watch it.
you lose 4 heroes in the Dudley Boys if you count
how I live.
Mindclass, who died at the
Yeah.
start.
Yeah, I would. And
Your top
Now-
tower is under
down to
attack.
1J getting the information, or Yuma giving the information to 1J there, that he is currently not in the process of joining that fight, which gives Klee the opportunity to
scrod?
just go in as hard as they want without fear for reprisal from their
Guess
enemies.
what?
Your top tower is under attack.
Their tower as well now with the 1k
Cabin
gold.
time.
The anti-mage is farming here as well. But
This way looks What
early
else?
on in the game, the anti-mage isn't gonna have enough to survive it. I think that is something that you're gonna be looking for.
Exactly. Your goal is to not have the AMB tank kill already. He gets out of that one, but his butler not gonna be as lucky.
Definitely not. Though that was close. Yuma, he got out barely because the Ether Remnant was half a second before it connected, maybe even less, and he managed to get the blinker away. So it was super close.
Yep, and there's not really anything any of his protective abilities can do versus that Ether Remnant, unfortunately for him.
Nope. Nope. I guess that's one of the reasons why they picked it. Of course, Yang Ji is a god.
Who doesn't love the swirly bits?
Yeah, it's so good versus the
Always
Archmage.
a
Even once you
secret.
get the Manta, even if you use it, there is a good chance after the Manta usage that the Ether Remnant actually connects on the real one.
He does love doing that, doesn't he?
Your top tower is being hacked to pieces!
What an egg!
Alright, class.
Anyone know where
He's
we're
gonna
going?
have to take a couple more of these creepers before he gets to his blink dagger.
Watch it.
I'm always, when I see the gyro support, I'm expecting
Trails?
to come through, but considering they didn't pick it up in the previous game where you could argue it was much better than in this one,
What heaps of it? It's almost like divine intervention. If I believe in
No,
this,
he's not
that's
going to.
the
He's got a
one.
Lincoln skewed up currently, actually, so really recognizing the
Love
pick-off
to see it.
capabilities of Dudley,
Yeah.
leaning on a lot of these big single target spells, mainly talking about the charge, the nether
This-
strike, and of course the
Hey, you!
Dire structures are fortified!
and I think that's things really from what I've seen.
Your top tower has fallen! Killing spree! Double kill!
Rather than let's just jump and blow somebody
Thing's the
up,
murder star.
let's jump
Your
in,
top
get rid of their
tower
mana,
is
and
under
then
attack.
slowly run them down. Do you like that approach?
Yeah.
Do you think it's smart? Mind control is see that again.
Your top
Nice
tower
overgrowth.
is under
And
attack.
He's gonna be fucking at that as well. He does have the barricade busting with you, so he's gonna be taken down as a Xanthic. He's
What?
rolling
This
thunder.
way?
It's just to get himself away.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is though that Dudley Boys, with that more careful approach, not as gung-ho about it, are giving
Just follow that
these
trail.
serious space to farm, and that is a Radiance finish on his Brewmaster, who
Time to do
hasn't
something?
used his primal split yet.
Has one.
Just the
That
one.
one. Yeah. When the Morphling died.
Yeah.
On the low ground, that was the only one. But
You're
other
right,
than
that is the only one. So that is not even a high impact brewmaster with a great game. Or well, he is a brewmaster with a great game, but
Yep.
not because he's been playing out of his mind. Dudley Boys is just really giving Klee a lot more space
Klee.
this time.
And if it does come to the, I mean, you know that timing of the anti-mage.
Double kill! Killing spree!
Yeah, and this is not like the previous game where Yuma just has a life stealer and he can show up basically any time after he finishes his armament. He's got a shopping list this time around. But also Dudley has not been fully committed on actually getting him the kind of opportunities where he could come in. We've seen one or two mana voids, but they're not fully leveraging him right now, whereas Dream, Kami has had no issues with showing up whatsoever.
I think the main thing here is they shut down mind control. Because
Yeah.
mind control, whenever he tries to do something, he's caught and he dies. And even though he will have an Octarine core, it won't change the fact, right? You can use your charge more often, but he has usually died 1 or 2 seconds after the charge has ended.
Yep. Especially with the anti-mage not showing up, it just really has been an overgrowth with his name on it, and the Treant has been in the correct position every single time.
Yeah, you talked about the shard and the treant and the way that you can completely dominate the map. I think the Klee have been leveraging that amazingly well.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Yuma,
this-
though, approaching the 3 items now.
Radiant's top
Yeah, he is. There's the Octarine core as well, so some big items for the Dudley boys. But look at that wraparound from Klee. They're gonna be finding poor Hakoda. And he feels so bad about that happening, but on the other hand, he feels so good as well, as Yuma is completely safe.
Yeah, he tagged the gank. I mean, it's the end of their aggressive movement, but you take what you can get. It's much better than the AM dying.
Mineclass got some nice vision while all of that was happening there deep in the enemy jungle, so considering that you do have a lot of mobility, okay, they found the void spray,
the
there's gonna be a
pick-off.
follow-up stun, getting rid of
Yeah.
his mana, there's another follow-up stun and the ult is being used, so he's gone. And this is what they have been doing for the entirety of the series, but now they're both ignited with a Cinder Brew. You shouldn't be drinking on the job, as the split will come out this time around, but they've already lost the line. Mind control though, turning around with the charge. He has the bulldoze still trying to get away, but that homing missile is coming forward. That's something that you're gonna have to deal with. No, you won't because you have the butler behind you, and MC will be fine.
Your
Kami also
middle
puts himself in a
tower
very
is
uncomfortable
under
position.
attack.
Now they're turning around on him, and there's so many heroes that can take care of your mana. He gets the stun off Zantic. He can't continue burning his mana immediately, but now it's gonna be completely gone. The help is coming, Kami. We will keep you alive, and they will. Look at Laze just going ham there without the split. He's still super strong, but
It's
of course
trapped.
Dakota will be keeping his teammates alive. Where are the bashes mind control? Show us how you play this hero. And he's not gonna be able to get them off, but either way,
Yeah,
the
I see
Dudley
it.
boys, they win this fight. They win it convincingly.
They did, and I think they could have gotten
My
more there.
tail's
I
a
actually
seal.
don't think you need to like let Kami get away with that. I think you ignore
way.
everybody storming in, like throwing themselves on your swords, and you try and get that morphling still.
No worries.
I think that that's an option for you right there.
Could have been. Could have been though.
I'll lead the
Probably
way.
dangerous, but they got him now. They got him now there, and
Wow.
they're gonna be getting even
Anyone know
more.
where we're going?
2 kills for the side of the
this-
Dudley boys. We're
This is
watching.
beautiful from Clee though.
Find the branch.
True,
Like
true.
these heroes are just running in like, and
Axe is
they
glad
know.
that your
Oh,
bottom
it's not gonna
tower
hit.
is not
They know
Axe's
that this is
problem.
not gonna work. They don't have enough damage. But
Just follow my
Dudley
trail.
boys needs a couple of seconds to realize that.
Hang on, of course.
We need more screens here as
Wicked.
Glee are dying on 2, right?
I've been patient.
We need the third one as well, Kips, to see what's going
do the
on.
right
But
way.
that was the Morphling and the Void Spirit dying, and now look at the difference
Scary
between the
out.
Anti-Mage and everybody else. It is huge.
It is huge. This is precisely what you want to avoid as a morphling player, where he is going to be able to stand up to physical damage
Killing spree!
for quite a long
Double
time.
kill!
He's already killing your teammates, draining your mana, and generally making you feel
Radiant structures are fortified with all important vitamins and minerals.
he doesn't match up.
Killing spree! Triple kill! Mega kill! Ultra kill!
Tormentor, so Kami, he's gonna be the one getting the shard. There's a lot of people already have it.
Dominating!
Everybody has it, right? Apart from maybe the Void Spirit. Yep. Void Spirit is the only one that doesn't have it. Except for the Void Spirit, though. That could be something
sure
that
this
can
is a
change the
kill.
game. Tips. How?
Strengthen time. Gap.
I guess you see the Manta being used of the Anti-Mage, and then you go for the
What?
Silence.
This way?
Is that a good way to actually bring down Yuma?
It's decent. I mean, you have 2 of them,
Sure.
right?
He has a
So
butterfly.
it is entirely possible.
Thinks the moon is
Yeah.
down.
Now with this butterfly, and once he gets this guy, it's a huge deal. I really like how he
No,
switched
go,
up
go, go.
his item choice. I don't think the diffusal blade would have been that good as Lace. Gonna be caught. They have
Yeah.
the follow-up hexes. Well, you're not getting out of that stun.
I usually like the trees to myself. I'll make
Absolutely
it
not.
suit.
And once again, a lot of
Always
these fights are
like
being
trying.
decided by support position, right? The first good fights in Glee were all the champions.
Expect something?
Now the way that 9 class
Rattle the dogs.
enable their cores is another charge on both. No, we couldn't get that. Okay, back to mid.
They got till the end. The thing is that they're not hesitating here on the
see
Dudley
a
boys.
Richmond?
Look at that Glee. They have 2 buybacks. They want to come from the side. The cooldown was already used. Now they know that something
Just
is up.
name the
1J,
trees.
they have just
They
found it.
found
They
none of the
don't care. The
supports.
buybacks are coming through and nobody really cares about it. They're gonna stop the charge from the Morphling. They have the axe as well, but the Bulldogs stay that too long. That's 2, 3 buybacks. And the thing is, you can't even get a single kill. It's that thing though, he gets stuck. No trouble. He's gonna go connect. But a charge from Michael through all of them. And they're gonna be turning it around. There's gonna be a charge from all of them as well, showing you how his son Kami can do some damage as well. They're gonna be bringing down the Tansi and some double kill. Back to 30 round. And it's gonna be also a huge mana for getting the kill. And he is all on his own. So he's but Lazy is very powerful. You need to be super careful. Misses from one side, misses from the other. This is great for now.
Yeah, and being a role player who builds a lot of fast movement, still having a pretty good mana pool. And if that is all empty, then you get, well,
This is how it
as that we just saw.
Yep.
That was a lot of Glee buybacks as well.
3 buybacks, and it's a 3 for 3 in the end. And I don't know if the Bangle didn't get.
One good combat deserves another.
I actually
You broke the
think
enemy's
that
bottom
it's
tower.
disengaged, and
Axe
then it's an even bigger
approves.
disaster for Flea. I don't know, Kami dying? That's pretty
Have a quiz.
disastrous. And Anti-Mage now has a Scotty.
Yes, and being
One in the
caught in a fight where you feel like you gotta use buybacks, like none
I'm
of
clean.
that would have happened if they didn't get accidentally baited by ads getting stuck there.
Ripper.
To be fair, the start of that fight is already bad, right? Because they're circling
so.
around precisely to find the enemy support, and instead all they get is
You couldn't
3
stop
cores
me.
to start the fight off. That's what they catch in their nets.
It just comes down to this
Who
no
we fighting?
hesitation approach from the Dudley boys. They see somebody, they just go.
Now,
Yeah, but
nothing to
that
it.
is the best use of their toolkit, and they're fully committed to that, which
Pause
is,
it,
I mean,
Caitlin.
it's also gotta be just really fun to play like that, right?
True, true.
Hero
Hero, go!
thoughts, exactly.
I still looking at a big fight. The scan was used. The Clear running in. They brought down the Pugna. Hakoda
I'm
not gonna
king.
be coming in. That's a nice stun from the high ground. But Kami, he has turned into the Spirit Breaker, so the Bulldoze will be there. 9 class
all
looks
on
like
the
he's in a ton of trouble. The moment missile is coming over, he is definitely gonna be taken down.
Go
Kami
this
doing
way.
so much damage. There's gonna be a buyback immediately. They want to do
Mortal at the exact same time, which means Ats got him.
They were ready.
Now victory Roshan's foe for shiny
Get
objects.
overgrowth. The activate has been caught. He's taking so much damage. Yuma is gone. He's gonna pocket out the now. That give him a lot of AP to work with. It's active. It has a lot of
That's
damage.
nugget.
Just
Now,
throwing
I'm
out.
sure
They're gonna be throwing out. Carrying the walking. Now, big fight. Yet again. Nine-Pass jumps in a position where they don't know where he is. They don't see him going for
Your
the
middle tower is under
He's
attack.
gonna be giving another kill to the enemies. Nice effective play. No good.
Yeah, really.
The enemy has a bone to pick with your middle tower. Your middle tower has fallen. Your edge needs your middle tower is under attack. Dire structures can take all the hurt Radiant cares to heap upon it. Your middle tower is under
As
attack.
a result, you get all the teammates spells off of you get you get press the other and then pop right in the middle and you get split off as well.
Am I hearing
It's just a team fight.
Morning here, Norby.
Your middle tower has fallen.
That's one.
Push them around.
Explain
and
to
maybe
us,
just leave.
why are your
Although
middle
Donovan is
barracks
on there.
standing there
But they
undefended?
just gave them the opportunity to kind of stay alive. I think he was gunning for baiting them when he blinked back in together with the Anti-Mage, but it didn't work out.
Tail it, trail it.
You can say that again, it
Yeah.
definitely did not
Yep.
work out. That's an Aegis on the Morphling, and he has already been decently hard
Just
to kill.
follow my
Like, the
trail.
boys do have to engage fully in order to get him.
In you go.
And now he's going to have
Always a
2
step
of
ahead.
those gigantic mana and HP pools to empty onto your unsuspecting supports, and that's what they picked him for, right? To be able to actually get to the backlines of the
Always on
boys,
the
and
right
whenever he's
trail.
been doing that, Terima has just been absolutely deleting these fools.
No,
Class
yeah.
gets the shards, so that's gonna be nice for the line. The Anti-Mage, he had such a great
It's how I
play,
live.
and then you lose this fight, and now it doesn't matter all that much. I'm liking the Diffusal Blade now, just because he wants the
Needs the
upgrade.
murder
This
stat.
Disperser is gonna be
Yes.
a huge deal when dealing with the Overgrowth. There in the previous
Got any
Lords
scrog?
will blink away, and then who knows what happens.
That's what I do.
Instead, he is going to have it.
You couldn't stop
The question is, of course, how many of his teammates are still going to be alive? How many double damage
But this is the thing, this is something that Dudley boys can always do, and then they just
They have the best lineup for that. And to be fair, Klee has geared up. As well as keeping your towers alive for longer. But versus Pangolier, Spirit Breaker, AM, you're always gonna have to go back to bomb on something.
I'm really liking my
Killing spree! Killing spree!
them down because the Bulldoze, it is too much. So I'm liking that he's trying to but it's gonna take
And it's a bit of a delay for the rest of his build as well.
Let it rock, kitty. Hope I read it right.
double damage is coming for your tier 3, so you better
Yeah.
be ready now.
Your top tower is being hacked to pieces!
MC wants to hug.
Your top tower is under attack!
Doesn't have that fingers just yet, and Kami turned around and as the Ghost Scepter will be fine.
Time to kill
Kami
something?
will have to waveform to the low ground. In the backlines, the anti-mage of course did
This way
deal
looks
with the
clear.
creep wave. There was a courier
Anyone
coming
know where
towards
we're
him,
going?
but he decides not to give things away. Still, very nicely done,
roll.
and they have to move back.
Leave it.
And that is going to be the end of
One
that
in the
Aegis,
groove.
most likely without actually getting to break base with it, but they did get
Where
to
do you think
equalize
you're
on
going?
outer towers. And in general, their
seen
position
someone
in this
bleed
game
out in
is
the mix?
is
Tail
pretty
and
good
trailing.
still.
Very
Yeah.
good move now for a smoke from the Dudley boys. I thought they were going to be running towards the bottom
I'll lead
lane,
the
but
way.
there's going to be a scan right now. Because there's a wave coming to the bottom lane. They definitely could have applied
Hang
some
on,
more
of course.
pressure. Now Klee knows,
That's
and
the
I would
one.
be very surprised if they get caught.
No, this is the
Yep.
the correct way to smoke, because you gotta go behind the wave that's shoved out.
Sure.
If you go towards the bottom side, you're gonna have to pick them off at your base, whereas here you can find somebody
They come,
thinking at
yeah,
your
I
base
see
once
it.
the creep wave is pushed out.
Has Dudley boys had problems with diving the enemy base in this series?
I mean,
No
no,
Crazy.
no, but this is the correct way to smoke
Yeah.
cross map.
Okay, makes sense. The mind control brings down till
I'm
the end.
king.
That is a huge thing. Also, another huge thing is the anti-mage having the illusion.
Blood trail. Right on.
Another
Keep
escape.
that all along home, you silly bastard.
If he gets into
No, this way.
No, they're not committing on him.
Got heaps of
He's
them.
gonna return the homing missile, which gets the
I'm
destroyed.
clean.
All missiles coming to their destination. Kind of turn into an anti-mage, so he's gonna be super mobile in
Scurry
the
out.
fight if it does come down to it.
I've been patient enough.
And he has at least some very juicy
It's all on
support
the way.
mana pools to detonate as well. If he
Yep,
wants to,
keep it.
if you click either the Pugna
Just
or
follow my
the
tail.
Lion, they're just gonna fold.
Which talent does the anti-mage go for? Is when
A forest from the trees. Find the branch. Who we fighting?
extra magic is
The enemy's middle tower has fallen!
No, I don't think so. Like, I had to think a little bit, but especially the Void Spirit is such a thing. The Void
Now,
Spirit's
stand by
half visible at least.
Dire structures are fortified!
Stick this
Super fortified!
was the
Like you can't even imagine!
not sure.
Just about.
Anti-mage has
I'll get over it.
seconds. That's
Hang on.
one Jade. That one I don't.
You smell something?
Can't believe that a free item is better than a 4-star.
Now.
Well,
Jade, another dive and go for the white knight.
Tail.
On the bangle, that is stupid. He's gonna take his helmets and fly back. Yes, onto the gyro.
Yeah, I see it. Someone on my stage. Nothing to it. Get it. Nice.
yeah, and that puts Yuma.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen! The enemy's middle misty eye make a nice pile of rubble!
I do think he's probably having trouble.
Drop your gold.
The enemy's middle barracks have fallen! Do not miss this chance to push your advantage!
I'll lead the way.
Nope, it is just
Take
better off
a seat.
looking at this fight.
Who we fighting?
That is a very nice thing. Amazing.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen!
He's been great.
What's
Yeah,
wrong?
a little too gun ho there though.
Dire structures are fortified!
He's alive. He's barely alive. He's gonna be returning that rocket there as he did go for the mana void cooldown. So that magical damage could
This
have
The enemy has had their bottom barracks handed to them! The enemy's bottom barracks have fallen! That was done. The enemy's middle tower has fallen! Backslide!
Punch it around and ride, you stupid eye. Take a tentacle, pause a peddling.
This is just a little gift from gaming. You get more choices on your neutral items after you win TI. It's perfect.
And
Probably
Mitch
the
already
right
bought
way.
the MKB, so this butterfly for me is gonna beat that great. It still
follow
is a
my
high
tail.
damage dealing item, I guess,
Yes.
but yeah, you definitely have some leverage.
No, it's high damage and it doesn't increase your stats that much, which is the other thing that you're looking out for as a more focused weapon.
Always a step ahead.
Sure. Yuma? Let's see. Is he gonna be fine?
It's
He's
all
going
on
to
the
the
way.
side, cutting the wave, showing his MKB. He's down onto the high
Hey, hold
ground.
this
Think
target
about
for a sec.
jumping in. Yang Ji has been caught. There's the charge as well. He's dead. Doesn't have a buyback. That is so huge. The overgrowth will be nice. Anti-Mage doesn't have the Manta, but they're keeping Kami at bay, so nobody can do the damage
Leave
to
it.
Yuma, as he'll be fine. Blinks away. He's thinking about re-engaging. He's gonna have his ulti in no time.
And that BKB being down is actually huge. Kami has been using that to play up so far in front, and now
It's how I
he's-
live.
He had to start very far back.
Now's when we get
That's
to
a nice charge from Kami, but it does get stopped. Yuma is dropping low. Has to be careful. He doesn't care. Just stands his
Doesn't
ground and
matter.
fights Kami without any mana. He cannot
kill
move. Not one inch. That should be it, kids. Without the
That's
morphing for
just it.
19 seconds, nobody
keen.
can challenge Yuma. There's gonna be the Pugna just giving him his life back. Yuma
I'm not
jumping
opposed to
into
taking
more.
the
He
occasional
does want to
bounty.
slaughter all of them for now. Won't be able
One
to
in
do
the
so.
groove. It's what I do.
As they're reining the bloodthirst a little bit, and yet just like
No
that, it's
worries.
really just all about the fact that they're in the base. They get to take down that BKB of Kami without any repercussions, and they have other ways to make plays. Whereas Clean needs
Ripper.
Kami.
I definitely
need
do.
him.
But
Right
they're
up the
buying some
dog.
time with this buyback. Maybe no, he can't do it. If he comes close, he's just gonna get hexed up and die. So they're waiting for the voice spray. The question
he's
is,
drunk.
will they have their base? They have the glyph, so 7 seconds will be bought. The giant
Aduh, lupa aku matikan ini.
Anyone know where we're going? How about shotgun? Yeah. Hang on, of course. Yeah. I'm under attack. Go, go, go.
Oh my god. Na 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 na.
Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant victory!
That's why you give it heaps.
12 wind strike. Cool. Lupa matikan, ya ampun. Thank you. You are my agent. Low rank supremacy. sih.
5 seconds remaining.
Hero nggak masuk akal.
Ten seconds remaining.
Oh, patch.
Ten seconds remaining. Keep your eye on my horn.
Quick draw.
I it's in the
Oh, this was in the bag. Hook, line, and
Prepare
sinker.
for battle.
It is in the bag.
Yes. Make way. The ground shudders. I approve. Yes.
Abandon.
30 seconds to battle.
Quick draw.
Why not? The thunder of hooves. They cannot hide. Horn calls to horn, and it begins. Stand aside.
Oh, you found me.
Ah, yes.
Fokus lagi. Malu-malu.
By the gleam of my horn. Point taken. Aye. Charge! I approve. Point taken. First blood! First blood. But you already knew that. The red mist closes in. Your middle tower is under attack.
I'll crush them on the hoof. Yes. I shall find them. Aye. Make way. I am under attack! By the gleam of my horn. I'll cleave them in twain. The thunder of Hoop. Yes. Shudders. Stand aside.
Killing spree!
Ah, yes. Aye. The thunder of hooves. Point taken. Why not? Aye. Make way. Yes. I approve. Yes. They cannot hide. I shall find them.
Masih aja.
Stand aside.
Ya ampun.
Yes. I am under attack. There. Ground shudders. By the gleam of my horn.
Dia balik.
Stand aside. Ah, yes. Aye. Yes.
I'm already thinking about it.
Who stands against me? I shall find them. No match for me. Point taken. They cannot hide. Power! The thunder of hooves. I approve.
Denied.
Yes. by the gleam of my horn. Make way. Ground shudders. Why not?
Axe's problem. Your bottom tower is not Axe's problem.
I approve.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Why not?
Just you what?
They cannot have.
Your bottom tower is under
Stand
attack.
aside. Ground shudders. Aye. Point taken. The bounty which my matriarch will prize. Perish upon bounty. Yes. 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 Make way.
Killing spree! Double kill!
By the gleam of my horn. I'm not ready.
Just glad that your bottom tower is not Axe's problem. Dominating! Triple kill!
Mag-game apa nih? Malah bisa dia yang dominating. Ayo guys.
The thunder of hooves. Make way. Into the fray. Yes. You had your chance. Ha! At last. The hell you will. I approve.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Our enemies. Attack. Aye.
Oh bro.
Swine. And cost.
My dazzle darkens.
Say goodbye to your head.
Na 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 na. Na 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 na.
Mega kill!
Say goodbye to your
Was it
head.
something I said? Yes. Point taken. By the gleam of my horn, I shall find you.
Axe sheds a tear for Radiant's courier. Metaphorically speaking, Axe does not actually cry. Radiant structures are fortified with 12 important vitamins and minerals. Structures can take all the hurt Radiant cares to heap upon it.
Power nya
I am under attack!
The enemy's middle tower has fallen. Your bottom tower is under attack.
Aku ada bende kira
I approve.
Axe is glad that your bottom tower is not Axe's problem.
I survived the corruption would guide to this? Prepare for a goal.
Wicked sick!
Say goodbye to your head.
I'll trample them. Fresh my taste. Yes. Ground shoulders. Yes, the thunder you hear is my hooves. Point taken. Stand aside. Make way. Yes. The thunder of hooves. By the gleam of my horn. They cannot hide. Stand aside. The ground shudders. Make way.
bro. Top. I can.
Yes. Ha! A little tip. I approve. I shall find you. Point taken. Yes. Yes.
Slog had his way with you.
Bro, aku sih.
I am under attack.
The enemy has a bone to pick with your middle tower.
Just follow me, bro.
Stand aside.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen. Your middle tower is under attack!
Sini bro.
Make way. Yes. Yes.
Come. I'm low.
The thunder of hooves. Crush our enemies. Yes, the thunder you hear is my hooves.
The enemy has a bold pick with your middle tower! The enemy's top tower has capitulated to superior force! Axe brought his thesaurus! Ha ha!
Yes.
Kak, bisa kamu dulu bro.
I shall find them. They cannot hide. Stand aside. I approve. Point taken. Ground shots. Yes. They cannot hide.
Sini.
Aye. Why not?
Bro, sini bro. Duh, lama ya.
The thunder of hooves. Make way. I am legend.
Bro, come bro.
Yes. I shall find them. A taste of my power.
Your bottom tower is under attack!
Point taken. Yes.
Your top tower is under attack!
Oh, ada what sih?
Monster kill! My shadow falls. Killing spree! Your middle tower is under attack. Like Axe, the dire structures cannot be
They
hurt.
cannot hide. Yes. The thunder of hooves. I approve. Crush our enemies. Stand aside. By the gleam of my horn.
My favorite customer.
Make way. All in a day's work.
If war is not fair, why
Attack.
call it warfare?
Ground shudders.
I'll
shall
take
fight.
that.
Your bottom tower is under
shall
attack! Your bottom tower has fallen! That was not involved! The enemy has a bone to pick with your middle tower! Your middle tower is under attack! Your middle tower is under attack!
I won't go so easy on them this time.
Dire structures are fortified! Your top tower is under attack!
You will find your feet. I am under attack! Yes. Fall out! Point taken.
No, I don't watch it.
Yes. Stand aside. By the gleam of my horn. Why not?
Smoke? No smoke? No smoke, bro?
Make way.
Double damage.
Aye.
Don't watch it. Nee.
The thunder of hooves. They cannot hide. A taste
What's
of my
listening?
power. Yes. Make way. Ah, yes. I approve. Yes.
Let your blood be torn.
By the gleam of my horn. Aye. Yes. A taste of my power. Okay, time. Attack! Stand aside. The thunder of hooves.
Bisa dah, ini ada ini ya. Don't hit.
They cannot. I am under attack. Point taken.
Bawah mana?
Sacrificed to shadows. Thanks for standing so close. I shall thrust. Beg my pardon and my pike. Aye. The ground shudders. I shall find them. Illusion. Aye. The thunder of hooves. Stand aside. I approve. You shall perish upon my own. Make way. By the gleam of my horn. Your top tower is being hacked to pieces! Like axe, the dire structures cannot be hurt.
Why not? Yes.
Eh,
Yes. They cannot.
sabar bro.
Your top tower has fallen! Axe needs something to charge.
I am under attack.
Nih bro.
Yes. A taste of my power. The ground shudders.
Your bottom tower is under attack!
Crush our enemies. Move the horn.
Inilah apa yang gua call lagi? Ya ampun. Ini yang usus nih.
Point taken. Make way. They cannot. I am under attack.
Axe life!
Stand.
Double kill! My shadow. Law's ultimate sacrifice.
Kesel.
I am magnanimous to a point. By the gleam of my horn. I shall find them. Who else has such a horn? Unseen, but not unskewered. Yes. Make way. Aye. A bounty which my matriarch will prize. Point taken. Not yet. The ground shudders. Not yet. Aye. Yes. I am under attack!
Axe like! Triple kill!
I shall take this! I'll cleave them in twain.
Roshan has fallen to the
And
dire!
aside. The thunder of hooves. I'll trample them. They cannot hide.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen! That was axe-tacular! Your top tower is under attack! Dire structures can take all the hurt radiant appears to heap upon it! To my old fencing arms! Axe-like!
You got beat.
The thunder of hooves. Crush our enemies! Yes. Almighty one. Why not? I shall find out. By the gleam of my horn. What time to tear your
I know mana, I know mana.
A taste of my power. They cannot.
Double kill! The enemy has a bone to pick with your middle tower. Dominating! Ultra kill! Your middle tower is under attack! Axe would shed a tear for your middle tower! But axe does not cry.
Stand aside. Point taken. My horn grows sharper still. Make way. Ah, yes. Under my hoof, you will find your peace. I approve. Yes. Point taken. Ha ha! The thunder of hooves. Yes. By the gleam of my horn. Stand aside. I shall find them. They cannot hide. Prepare for a goring. The ground shudders. Our foes shall crumble. Why not? The ground shudders.
I'll take that.
By the gleam of my horn. Yes. Our foes shall
Double damage.
fall out. Point taken. Scepter. They cannot hide. It's not yet time. My hooves are mighty. I approve. Yes. Stand aside. Rightfully mine. Why not? Ah, yes. I shall find them. Make me. The thunder of who? Yes. Crush our enemies! Ground shudders. Invisibility! I shall find them. By the gleam of my horn. Yes. Ah, yes. Point taken. Make way. Stand as a taste of my power. They cannot hide.
Almighty money.
I approve. Prepare for a goring. Aye. Why not? Aye. Ha ha! The thunder of hooves.
Dire structures are fortified. Super fortified. Like you can't even imagine.
I shall find them. Take this! Ah, yes. Take this! Point taken.
The dire have cut your sand down into little pieces.
Crush our enemies! Make way! I approve. Attack! Ah! Yes. The ground shudders.
Your top tower is under attack.
They cannot hide. Stand aside. Ha! Thunder of hooves. Such might is mine. Stand aside.
Wait.
I shall find them.
Ya ampun.
Unstoppable! Double kill! Wicked sick! Triple kill!
You think you caught me?
Monster kill!
Stay
Ultra
behind,
kill!
sniper.
You come to a
Stay
bad end. Your middle tower is under attack. The enemy has a bone to pick with your middle tower. Axe would shed a tear for your middle tower, but Axe does not cry. Your middle tower is under attack. Like Axe, the dire structures cannot be hurt. Puny Radiant hides behind their fortification. Your middle tower is under attack. Much like Axe's opinion of you, your middle tower has fallen. Your middle barracks are under attack. Axe cannot bear to watch. Your top tower is being hacked to pieces. Your top tower has fallen. Look at your rocks. Now look at ours. Only one of us is still standing.
Everything next to him.
A taste of my power. I approve. Yes. By the gleam of my horn. I'm not ready. Ah, yes. The ground shudders.
I'll take that.
Ah, my strength knows no bounds. The ground shudders. Crush our enemies! Ah, yes. Yes. Point taken. They cannot hide. By the gleam of my horn. Why not? I shall find them. A taste of my power. Yes. Stand aside. The thunder of hooves.
Your bottom tower is under
I
attack.
approve.
Axe is glad that your bottom tower is not Axe's problem.
Make way.
Axe is glad that your bottom tower is not Axe's problem. Your bottom tower has fallen. Dire structures are fortified. Your bottom barracks are under attack. Your bottom barracks died badly.
I am under attack. Give him hell.
Holy shit! Double kill!
Crush our enemy.
Yes, a thicker.
By the gleam of my horn. Did make me angry. Yes. Who stands against me?
Axe wishes Axe could defend your top racks.
I approve.
Double kill!
Ah,
Your
Yes,
top
indeed.
barracks are under
I
attack.
shall find
How long can this go on?
our foes shall crumble. They cannot have. Take
Your
this.
top barracks have failed you. The enemy has mega creeps.
Ground shudders. Stand aside. The ground shudders. Point taken. They cannot have.
Double damage.
Thunder of moves.
Radiant's towers are fortified, just like Axe. The enemy's middle tower has fallen. More like that, please.
I am under attack. Stand aside.
Pasang infonya.
Make way for me.
Killing spree! Dominating! Double kill! Your middle tower has fallen! Axe wishes it was you instead.
I shall find them.
Your middle tower has fallen! Are you going to do something about that? Your ancient is under attack!
No match for me. Into the grave.
Listen to Axe. Your ancient needs protection. Listen to Axe. Your ancient needs protection. Axe proclaims a radiant victory.
I am mortified.